Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLinks, and welcome back to Telling Lies. We found out a ton of information last time about a whole bunch of different things. So I'm just going to focus the quick recap on some of the big ones that we learned about. We learned that I believe Mike made the police report about David and Max, the encounter that they had where she shot him, disappear. That was kind of the impression that I got. And another big thing that we learned was that Emma had an affair with the anesthesiologist, whose name was Steven, I believe. And I think I'd like to start by following up on that one. So let's look up Steven. I want to find out what happened between the two of them. The other thing is I installed that patch that will allow me to skip to the beginning of a video if it's too long. If it's a short video, then I might just do it manually. So I think we've seen some videos of Steven already. There's 6 records. So this one's new. Like, I don't think we've seen the other side of this conversation. It's not too long, so let's just rewind it. Whoa, that's creepy.
Hey, I'm up late. Yeah? Well, I am getting ready for a big thing tomorrow. Yeah, hit me. What's up? Steven?
So, Simi's talking to Emma? I'd really like to find out more about Karen also. Oh, the other thing we discovered was that...
If you're really worried, then you should take her to see someone.
Yeah.
Okay, then tell her you're taking her for ice cream.
Oh, maybe the tooth? Alba's tooth. David has 2 other last names too. Smith and Miller was another big thing that we learned. Oh, and also Harry. We learned about Harry. His, I guess, he's like a drug dealer.
Well, at least you have Steven to confide in.
Huh. So when was that? That was November 4th. I'm gonna look up tooth. November 4th. 10 results. Let's just watch these since we've got them up. This one's pretty long, so I could do the skip thing.
That tooth is gonna fall out any day now.
Wait.
How you doing?
It's not working. Maybe the game was patched or something. It worked the last time I tried it. Well, maybe I'll get it working for the next time. Yeah, it's not working. Damn it! They thwarted me.
And good. Yeah. I made contact today and about some music. Did you know that Iggy Pop's named after his first band, the Iguanas? His real name's James.
So they're still in good standing with each other. This is after he met Ava.
Okay. Okay. Hello, Isabella.
Isabella.
You hypnotized. I am David. Okay. Oh, what are you gonna do? Okay.
Oh, we saw the other side of this video. Right? This is where she was talking a bit sexy. And then Alba interrupted. Oh, that's why she was acting weird. I remember the reaction, the like facial reaction that Alba had. She saw David and was like, "What the hell?"
Hey, honey. Oh, look. Oh, that tooth is gonna fall out any day now. How you doing? That's what we thought. Oh, really? Well, I mean, it was just a nightmare. That's all. Nothing to be scared about. Right? Are you brave? Yeah, I'm right here.
I like that we're getting like kind of like a holistic view of what's going on in all of their lives now. It's not just like not just diving deep into one thing. We're getting little snapshots of everything. I'm just trying to tell if this is after he got beat up or not. Looks like he's got a bit of a scar on his forehead, but maybe that was just always there. Okay, I think she was like sleeping, right? Oh yeah, okay, they're mouthing at each other. And this is where they were like falling asleep. It looks like he oh. He's kind of distracted, not always watching. Okay, let's watch this one. This is August 22nd. Oh, there we go. This starts right at 0. So it should start at 0, right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the tooth now. But my hands are shaking. Yeah, well, it's different when it's my kid. I've never pulled a tooth out before. Yeah, but it's easy for you to say you're 2,000 miles away. But you just be there for support. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go.
What? She's just doing it now? What?
Oh my God, it's slippery.
Oh, this is bugs me.
If she wakes up, she's gonna be terrified.
Why are you recording this?
Oh God, it wants to come out. Oh God, it's so small, it's hard to grab. I need smaller hands.
This is weird.
Shut up, I told you, don't talk. Oh, damn it. Oh God. Okay, shh. Come here, babe. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, this is it. Oh my God. I got it. Look. I got that little sucker. Okay. All right, you can go now. Isabella wants to go to sleep. Maybe have a big glass of wine. Probably just
right.
go to sleep.
Isabella was like her name that she was using.
Hun, I just pulled a tooth out of our sleeping daughter's mouth, and in about 6 hours, I'm gonna have to wake up and go wait in the bathroom while she does a crap, because ever since you've been gone, she started having that bathroom ghost nightmare again. When I'm in the mood, I'll let you know. Or I'll just put on some Justin Timberlake and have a nice visit with my Hitachi. Oh, Father John Misty, then. Yeah, well, I fell for you because you looked good in a suit. My vagina's superficial. Good night.
It's funny, that kind of goes back to his, the reason why he became an FBI agent. Okay. Tooth Fairy? There's one more. November 5th.
Dada, what happened to you?
Got into a fight.
Guys hit you. You lost a tooth too. You can get $2 from the Tooth Fairy.
Oh.
They had an argument last night. They're still asleep. I'm watching Liv and Maddie. But isn't that a lie?
Well, we know how David feels about lies.
Dada, I miss you. I want to go to the beach and go swimming. Kiss. Love you. Bye.
Okay. I mean, we could probably find the other side of this conversation, and maybe we can find out.
They had an argument last night.
Tooth Fairy, no. Baddies?
Dada, what happened to you?
Baddies? It's probably just going to be conversations. Oh. What is this? How many results did we get for that? 7.
I'm Ava. Who are you?
Oh, she's...
Hi, Glowy. A baddie?
Are you a baddie?
Your daddy.
Oh, that's not good. That's the other side of it.
Who are you? I'm Alba, and this is Glowy. Are you a baddie?
Cover
You're in my
almost
daddy's
blown.
baddie house.
Oh man, that's crazy.
It's 4 in the morning, babe.
Sorry. I don't have much time.
I'm going to bed. Come wake me up when you're done. You're a fucking vampire.
So we're up to 4 a.m. and we don't have much time, so I don't understand like what the time limit means in this. Do I have a certain amount of time to find out something and then the game's over? I don't know. I hope that's not the way it works. Because I like to find everything, you know? All right, let's go back. Steven. Yes, we had some more clips to watch here. We have to go way back. Achievement unlocked, you're a vampire. Oh, this is the story he's telling Alba. I remember this. Oh, right. Okay. And then this is the other side of the conversation we watched at the end of the last episode. Whoa. Okay, I'm actually kind of curious about this story. I wonder if it's related to his case.
Hey, babe. Well, why not? Yeah, why not? What? You don't like pink? Since when? Oh, okay. Oh, babe, come on. All right, I'll read you a story if you promise to stop being so grumpy. Okay. Well, no, it's okay, honey. I don't need the book. I know them all by heart now, okay? Listen, you have to close your eyes though, okay? And you got to start to sleep. It's really, really, really late here, okay? Okay, let's see. All right, once upon a time, there were two young girls who lived on the edge of the woods with their mother. And one winter, they went into their garden and they found a bear, and the bear looked really ill. But the two girls, they couldn't bear to see him like that, so they took him into their house and they gave the bear some water and they gave him food, and they lit a really nice big warm fire in the fireplace that was in their room, and they even let the bear sleep in their bed, okay? But the next day, the bear was gone. And so, you do? Okay, me too. All right, so later in the summer, the girls were sent into the woods to collect some berries. And in a clearing, they saw a small old man.
I don't think this had anything to do with this
long
case.
White beard that was stuck in a tree trunk. His beard was stuck in the tree trunk. And he yelled to the girls, "Please come help me, pull me free, help me. And the girls, they tried to help him and they tugged at his beard, but they couldn't pull him free, try as they might. And as a last resort, though, they took out the knives they had and they cut the old man's white beard off, setting him free. But the ungrateful man is so furious at him because they cut his beard off, and he yells at him and he runs off into the woods. Mean old man. And then, a week later,
They're in the forest again. This time they're collecting water. And as they're filling their pail at the river, they hear again the old man scream. He's stuck on a rock in the middle of the river. And he's surrounded by rapids, you know, he's just trapped in the river. And he yells at him, help me, help me. And so they think quick, and they make a rope from their sashes out of their dresses, and then they throw it to the man, and when he grabs it, they pull him to the shore to safety. But the old man yells at him again because he's furious they got his clothes wet, and he screams at him and runs off into the woods. And then another week passes, and the girls are in the woods collecting firewood this time, and all of a sudden they're surprised because that old man jumps out of the bush again, and he's screaming, help, help. He says, this bear, he's trying to kill me. This bear's trying to kill me. And out of the woods steps a bear, a big, huge bear. And he towers over the old man. And the old man, he points at the two girls and he says, kill them instead, he pleads. But the bear ignores the old man, and with one swipe of the bear's big paw, he kills him. And the very second the old man dies, the bear is transformed into a handsome prince.
And now she's asleep, right?
And the prince explains that the old man cast a spell on him a year ago after stealing his treasure, and with the dwarf dead, the spell was broken, and soon after, Snow White marries the prince, and Rose Red marries his brother, and everyone lives happily ever after.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward it. To the end when Emma grabs the computer or whatever.
I was watching her sleep. You okay? Yeah, Steven. Fuck, Emma. Yeah, well, I haven't been sleeping with anybody. No, I am a special agent of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, okay? No, just stop it, Emma. Stop it. I protect people. I protect people.
Jesus. There's one more. 3/11/2018. March. Holy crap, that's a long video. Oh man, I've got to rewind it. God damn it, I wish that thing worked. Oh, it's at 6:32, okay.
And he arrives again.
Hold on. No, it's not working. Damn it! Okay. This is gonna be something. I'm not looking at the text. I want to be surprised, but there's a lot of movement going on here. David's looking pretty agitated. Oh yeah, the other thing that we learned last recording, it's all coming back to me now. Last episode was that David was confiding in Maxine about how he was having a baby with Ava, right? And she started kind of judging him, and he kind of freaked out, and that's why she ended up banning David. I forgot that was another big thing that we discovered last time. Rumplestiltskin. I saw that.
Hey, babe. You doing okay? Yeah, things are a little hard right now, honey, so we just have to be strong for Mama, you know? Okay, sure. Do you want one from your book, or? Oh, okay. I'll just, all right.
Just make a story.
Do you know the story of Rumplestiltzkin? Mm-hmm. Okay, sure, yeah. All right, let me see if I can remember. Okay, well, once upon a time, there was a girl. And she was the daughter of a miller, I think, which is a kind of farmer. And she had the most beautiful blonde hair. I mean, it was so beautiful, it caught the sun like it was gold. It was so beautiful. Well, maybe she becomes one. Just wait and see. All right. So her father, he liked to tell tall tales. Okay. Mm-hmm. One day he boasted to the king that his daughter was so talented that she could spin straw into pure gold. All right. And the king, he called him out on his bluff, and he summoned the girl, and he said that if she could truly make gold from straw, that he would allow her to marry his son, the prince. But if not, he'd chop off her head. Okay? Yeah, because he's a very severe king. Well, I mean, then she'll be a queen, and in the old days, most of the girls wanted to marry a prince, right? So, I like that. Anyway, the king, he locks the girl in a tower with a spinning wheel and a small pile of straw. And he says he's going to return in the morning, all right, to see if she has made the straw into gold. And the night passes, and in the morning, she's given up all hope, right? When all of a sudden, a little small strange man appears, okay? And he asks her if she has any wishes. And she says she wishes to turn the straw into gold. Right? And so the imp says he can do such a thing, but first she must give him her necklace. So the girl gives up her necklace, of course, and the imp, he sits at this spinning wheel, and he starts to spin, and he spins, and he spins, and he spins, and he produces this pile of golden thread.
This is not what I thought he was getting agitated over.
It's morning, and he just disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this small pile of gold, and he is amazed. The king is so amazed, but he's suspicious because he thinks this might be a fluke. You know what I mean? So he moves her to a second tower with an even bigger pile of straw. And again, same challenge. Spin the straw into gold by morning or off with your head. So the girl waits and waits all night long, and then again, just before dawn, that little imp appears. Okay, and this time he demands her ring. So she, of course, she gives him her ring, and he spins the gold into straw, and then he disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this pile of gold, and the king is almost convinced, but for a final time, he throws her in a third tower with a huge pile of straw, and he says, you gotta turn this straw into gold, and he leaves. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry left. Right? So what's she gonna do? And the imp says, if you give me your firstborn child, I'll turn the straw into gold. And the girl, she's so terrified that she says, yes, of course, of course. And the imp, he spins the entire huge pile of straw into gold. And right before the king walks in, he disappears, and the king opens up the door, and he's so excited, he can't believe it. And he says, truly, you are magical, he says. That's his voice. And then the very next day, the girl, she's married to the prince, right? And despite all the weirdness of this marriage, they actually really like each other. In fact, they fall in love. And 2 years later, that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now,
I want to see the other side.
She gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter. Okay, but her
her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists, he says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, and finally, the imp says, okay. If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, what is my name? And she guesses, is it David? And he laughs, he says, no, 2 more guesses, and he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information, and he arrives again at midnight, and she guesses this time, no, it's not. He says, no. Laughs the imp, okay? He says no, and he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset.
That's where Stephen comes from.
She only has 1 more guess, 1 more day. And so she leaves the baby with her servants, and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening, she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing. Okay, in a little field, and in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it, there is a little small fire, and she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement, out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game, for Rumplestiltskin is my name. And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit, but then she looks him in the eye and she says, your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's, oh, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, I gotta see. Okay, we're almost at the end.
That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely. It's just a story. You do? I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay. Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so. But yeah, you got your glowworm, right?
Doesn't even know
I love that name. That's a great name.
Oh,
All right,
I guess he never knew
real quick.
the name of the glowworm was Glowy.
Love you, kid. Night night.
Totally worth our time, right, everybody? It adds flavor, though, doesn't it? I was gonna look up Rumpelstiltskin just to see the other side quickly. Because I want to see like a reaction.
Stilts.
I'm assuming there can't be more than one other video. Oh, there's a couple of other videos. Okay, interesting. Just asking about the story.
Dada! Mimon's very sick. I tried to go in a special bed, but Mommy yelled at me.
This is before she passed away. Just gonna fast forward to the part where he was laughing.
Not a prince.
What is she doing with her face? This is funny. This is pretty funny to watch in fast forward. Her head. She doesn't want to marry anybody. I wonder if this is like the kid's natural tick, like to pull in her eyes like that. She's not doing it anymore though. Oh.
My teacher is pregnant. She last touched her bump.
Okay.
I asked where she got it, and she said, mind my own business.
You know, like, I'm thinking the reason why they have these videos is, like, just to throw you off. So you can't just look up words like pregnant and expect to, like, find all the answers, right? It's like, this is a false positive. You need to really know what you're looking for to find the, like, Ava pregnancy videos, right? She likes Steven. Does he explode?
Does he explode? No, he should just go away and never come back.
I love this kid.
That was a good story.
Oh. Hard to fast forward it sometimes.
Who was the baby? Was he going to eat it? What did the story mean? At school, we have to write the author's message for every story. Was Rumplestiltskin the bad guy?
They're all bad guys.
They're hats.
Okay. So what's the other Rumpelstiltskin stories? Rasputin.
Miss you too, babe. Sure. Yeah.
Wait, when was this? November 20th, 2018.
Oh, you mean, Sure. Yeah. Rasputin. Oh, you mean, Rumpelstiltskin? Okay. Is Mama still there? Okay. guess I'll speak to her later. Okay. So, once upon a time,
What? The same story?
there was a girl.
Emma.
To
Okay.
his castle, and he'll
I don't want
there in
to
the-
listen to the story again, but I want to see if there's like something different that happens. This game has got me by the short and curlies. I just want to see everything. I mean, pretty consistent from what I'm seeing.
and a year later,
Oh, said 2 years later.
asks if she has a guess.
Daniel.
Well, okay. In that case, the spy returns and says Rumpelstiltskin is this strange man's name, and the princess waits in her room. And she lives happily ever after, and the end. Hey,
Oh,
good night. I love you. Hey,
about to tell her something. That's the other side of the conversation, I guess.
Rumpelstiltskin. I'm getting tired. I'm very sleepy now.
Ah, that just ends. Okay. I'd like to kind of like, I'd like to find out more about Emma and Steven, but is there more to find out? I don't know. Maybe afterwards. I kind of want to find out some more information about us. I'm gonna totally change gears here. Karen. 2/22/2018. I also want to find out more about Mike. Okay, it's the beginning.
I've read Karen's report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an operational justification for the assault on the individual codenamed Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Okay, and your plan to ingratiate yourself into a group is to almost kill half of its leadership? I'm having a hard time believing you're FBI now. You need to provide documentation of their conspiracies to break the law. But the public needs to see evidence that these kids are the American jihadists. Yeah, I'm just worried you're a little too emotionally involved, David. I mean, these are not calculated blows. Tell me. You're enjoying this too much. Real relationships are messy. This operation has too many moving parts.
Ended it. Okay, we'll come back to this. Oh, is this when Karen tried to intervene?
Eric, you want a coffee?
Yes, thank you. All right. I think we all know now what happened at Convergence, how that went down. I think going forward, what we need to do is decide as a group if we want to try and organize something else around David's bridge plan, or maybe...
We don't need to vote, Eric. All right? We got wrapped up in that narrative on the boat, but we back now. We need to accept the fact that the pipeline is done, and we need to get in front of the next big thing.
No, that's bullshit, man. We need to act on this now, on the pipeline. Otherwise, I don't understand what we're doing.
Eric said that we need help to make this thing safe.
Okay, so this is after he dropped his idea for blowing up the bridge. She's quite a bit more pregnant, and they're trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Brainstorm signal.
Yeah, we've already talked. I know.
Wait.
Make this thing safe.
Yeah.
Eric said that we need help to make this thing safe.
Yeah.
Brainstorm signal.
Yeah, we've already talked. I know.
Okay, so Greenstorm.
And is it true you wanted to
Backed
blow
out.
up a bridge?
Okay.
No,
Wesley,
no.
do me, look.
Wesley.
Let's everybody just take a deep breath, okay? We're all trying to accomplish the same thing here, and arguing is...
David.
Hi. Who's this?
I'm Karen. I'm a friend of David's. We used to date back in California, but that's ancient history now. You must be Ava.
You know who I am, but are you Alba's mom?
No, not the maternal type.
Who's Alba?
Oh man.
David. Karen, this is not okay.
Sorry, honey. I was in town and I wanted to call in on you. I saw your van out, but I didn't realize you have company.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this
I
outside.
called first, but you know how I like surprises.
This is what he was pissed off about.
That is odd.
David's never mentioned Karen.
Well, you know what? Her timing was good, because I'm pretty sure David was about to tell us we're all terrible activists.
He hasn't been able to stop talking about the bridge since he came back from Convergence.
Yeah, things got pretty intense.
I'm so sorry, Karen. She's been stalking me on Facebook since I got here, and she's in town, I guess, for a conference or something. So, nothing started.
It's so quiet.
Is it okay if we just table this for another time? We'll talk later. Is that okay? Just talk, okay?
Yes, of course, Wesley.
Sure. Sorry.
So tell me about Karen.
Turned it off. Something I wanted to pick up on here. Sleepy.
Codename Sleep.
Assault. Just the one? Okay.
For the assault.
Sleepy. We're gonna get all kinds of I feel sleepy, stuff like that. Probably, yeah, he's talking to Alba. 5 records matched.
How about a game of Sleepy Lions? Okay, come on, lie down. I'll just...
I'm not really interested in seeing this right now. Let's see. Convergence was the other thing. I'm assuming that was like the conversation. Like where they had that, where he talked to, where he talked to Greenstorm about getting explosives.
Leadership.
Is there anything else I wanted to pick up on here?
Documentation of their conspiracy.
No. I want to see, like, I want to find out more about this confrontation.
To fight them on TV, and Eric.
This is like way back.
I'd like to thank you all for joining us here at the Jasmine Center. We should start with the rally. Now, there's already been a lot of discussion on Slack, but first I want to say my primary concern is for the safety of all the members here. Now, I have some guidelines here from the council I can read out.
John, screw the guidelines. Benson's group is going up against the Nationalists. Them and a bunch of Antifa. It's gonna be a disaster.
The Nazis want nothing more than to get people to fight them on TV, and Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal, he gives them what they want.
Ava, you're about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just hot-headed.
Okay, but maybe Eric is onto something, though. I mean, the Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protected.
That's right, and that's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
That's fine, and all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able body where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John. Look, we have to oppose the rally. We have to oppose the rally.
David, we can't advocate for people putting themselves in harm's way.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to excuse myself.
It's fine, David. We'll talk another time.
So David is like acting like the craziest out of all of them.
That's okay, I wanted to.
Okay, now we're just finding like videos from all over the place.
Oh, Christ, you look worse than you said. David, take the weekend off. Come home. We could have a barbecue. You said this job was safe. What did you do? A man died in my arms at work today. Yeah. Me too. It was a shooting. Two guys arguing, one pulls a pistol. He was stage 4 hypovolemic shock when they brought him in, but, you know, he looked at me, just locked eyes with me, just right as he died. I felt so guilty. Jesus, David, people die just like that. Mama's getting worse. She was giving Alba a bath last night while I worked late, and when I walked in, she was watching TV in the living room. She'd forgotten about Alba. Alba was okay, and she was in the bathtub playing with her toys. The water was cold, and she was a prune, but I don't think she picked up on how bad it was. No, I am. I get it. David, there's things about my mom I can't ignore anymore. And when she walked in the bathroom and realized what she'd done, she just started crying. Then Alba started crying. It was, you know, it was a lot. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have left us alone.
Left her alone. Just trying to think of what I could use to find the other side of the conversation.
Are we having a fight? We never fight. Because you always give me that look you're giving me now, and I know better than to open my mouth. No.
Okay. Fight, no. Left alone? What was this, 11:05? No. Oh, this is the other side, yeah. Whew, yeah, it's pretty beat up.
Just some cuts and bruises. That's it. Yeah, it is. It wasn't one of the group. It was a police officer. No, it's not like that. Look, it's a protest. Things got heated, and I'm fine. So.
Okay, but Mike was saying that it was Sleepy or whatever, the code name.
Sorry.
So he's probably lying.
You got nothing to feel guilty about, Emma. Jesus. Yeah, and I don't think you're picking up on how bad it's gotten. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you shouldn't have left them alone.
That's the face. He does have a highly punchable face. Like, come on, Dad.
You want to keep fighting? Love you.
Whoa, that was weak. Okay. Picking up stuff from all over the place now. Oh. What is this?
Alright, this is like party mix, but you guys.
Okay. What's the date on this? 1/24/2018.
Yeah, I wanna go.
Oh. That's annoying. I thought it would resume from where I was, but no. It goes back to the word that you were looking up. Looks really uncomfortable. I don't recognize that guy.
Alright, this is like party mix, but you guys can feel free to change it.
He's talking about getting drugs for parties, right?
Hey, but you didn't tell us that David was such a good shot.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just because I beat both of you guys in that arcade game. It's like one of those games with a toy gun. It's nothing.
Probably learned from his dad.
Yeah, he was a good shot, but we didn't really got him. You know.
Yeah, David learned from his movie people.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a beer. Do you want a beer?
Oh yeah, get you.
Yeah, okay.
I like him. All that Hollywood stuff is nuts. But he seems like the kind of guy you'd want by your side if things got hairy. What?
The way that she was reacting to the talk about, like, David being a good shot. Did she see something with David? Like... She's frazzled. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. You sure everything's alright?
Yep.
They just, like, made a pass at her?
Do you want to dance?
No. I do not. I am not a dancer.
Liar.
No.
I bet you're a great dancer. Show me how it's done.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
That's what you want. Sure, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to go home. Alone. That's okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Huh. $1/24/2018. just trying to, like... (4/24/2018). Okay. So she would have been... Let's see. Let's check out this next one. A couple months later. How many results do we get for that? 5. Okay.
Say. I'll hear what you have to say, but I can't be alone with you right now. I mean, this is too good to be true. Why did you have to keep it a secret from me, huh? Fuck. Almost.
Maybe this is after she found out that he has another family.
Fuck. David, is this why you went out of town last month? Did you buy her the glowworm toy? Ugh, the fucking boat? Everything just feels like it's happening too fast. Fine, I'll go on your fucking boat. Oh, what's your dumb boat's name? Your boat's name is the Little Mermaid. I mean, I have a paintbrush. I can fix it. Oh, we need a new name. Okay.
So this is before... This is also before David knows that she's pregnant. So you just have to look up the Little Mermaid. Whoa.
I had.
Oh, okay. This is the boat. This is like the setting up the boat. Okay, okay. We're getting more pieces. Michael Campbell.
I'm listening.
So, I mean, there we go. This is Michael. Just in case we weren't sure.
Destroyed. Destroyed. Okay, I would like you to treat Chris like one of your team. It will be this week. Everything is proceeding exactly as promised. I'm not in the habit of lying. The accountants cleared the funds a week ago. Everything got wired. No one stresses the details more than me. The boat's completely cleaned. The paper trail has David Jones as the owner for the last 3 years. I had them name it the Little Mermaid. It's understood. The adrenaline's there to help you focus. Look, our ability to plan and execute is what we do best. It's what makes us superior.
Okay, Chris is the Simon guy that he outed. This is the other side of the conversation that we saw.
Look, will you come over? I want to talk to you face to face. Boo, listen to me. Listen to me. I was young, okay? And I knew the kid was better off without me. And so I ran and I let everyone down, you know? And we just started talking again last year, and I support them, I send them the money, but I don't deserve for them to be a part of my life yet. I don't. I mean, can you understand that? And she's a special kid, and her mother's never gonna forgive me. But we're past that now, and I have to prove to them, you know, that I can be trusted so that I can be a bigger part of her life. You know? Yeah. Yes. It was a birthday present. You gonna come on the boat with me? Yeah, listen to me. This is me. This is the part of me trying to be a better person. Okay, Ava? You know, Eric's bringing somebody very important. I need you with me. Yeah, I know. Everything is happening faster than it should, Ava. I came back here looking for a cause. Okay, and I found one. But then I found you. And I want you both. I want it all. Please, she has a name. I didn't name her. It's the Little Mermaid. Yeah, it was too cheap to have it painted over, and it kind of grew on me. Oh, so we need a new name? Okay. You gonna come home? Come home! Now! Okay, let's go. Finish up, get the tab, let's go. Come home. See you in 10.
All right. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to look up before we wrap this up? This has been another long episode. We found out a bunch of stuff, but like nothing super earth-shattering, you know? We didn't really see anything about Maxine. I kind of want to look up. 11/27, 2017. Oh, this is a long one. This might have been the other side of the conversation. Emma? When she was talking about the guy that got shot. I thought there might be another video where he was talking to someone about how he got shot. Oh, he's this is when he talked to her on the phone, I think. Where the hell is he? Is he in like a restaurant?
Hi. At a diner. In my favorite booth.
Diner.
You know me, I'm a talker. Okay. Good game.
This is where she was asking him to pay to call her. And the phone number. God, this would be so weird.
Hi. You do this a lot with your customers, the phone? Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. I killed a man once.
Okay.
But this wasn't part of the job. Agents, you draw your weapon, you have to shoot to kill. It's just special like that. Most agents go their whole career without ever having to, but this was personal. Abusive asshole. And he didn't die at first. He shot him through the lungs, so he drowned in his own blood. I watched him. I let him die.
Jesus.
He
Okay.
deserved to die. It was the right thing to do. Okay. Your turn. All right? I want you to tell me something you never told anyone.
He's like, here's the thing that's so interesting about this is like he's being totally honest with her, right? Like, and she's just making stuff up.
Okay.
And he's buying it. And he lies for a living. It's just very interesting. Or maybe he made that up. I don't know. Shot a guy that was being abusive. And it's not part of the job. I thought maybe it was like on the case he shot someone, had to shoot someone. Okay. This was the... the Max part? Can't remember what story she was telling. That's it. All right, I think this is a good one to end it on, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. This is Luckless LoveLinks signing off for now. I'll see you on the next one. Not sure what direction it's going to take. That's what's kind of cool about this. It's like a big mess of spaghetti. Like, you think you're going to go down one path and you find something else interesting and it takes you in a totally different direction. This is Luckless LoveLinks signing off for now, and I love you all.